Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. Look, you have been warned. Ha ha. So look, here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang! Welcome everyone, black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse, Yes, it is. And we have a great one for you today. Bye. All right, we got some good news. I know the show's coming out a little late. Fucking power company decided they were going to do all sorts of upgrades this morning. So, couldn't do the show. So look, but we have a great one for you today. IOTA releases its migration tool. I'm going to talk to you about it. I'm going to show you where to go get it. Bang, bang. And we can finally be done with this IOTA fiasco. And then Germany recognizes cryptocurrency as financial instruments. Bang! The Germans! Here they come. And the American U.S. Treasury meets with crypto leaders. We're going to talk about that, and then we'll do our normal shout-outs and daily summary. So let us begin. Bang! Let us begin. Holy. Oh, yeah, the power was out. And so I couldn't see what was going on in the markets, obviously. And the power just went back on. And so it's 11:38 right now in the morning. The power went on about an hour ago. And I come back, obviously I got to look at the markets. I come back to Forex Factory. Bang! America, we just dropped our federal funds rate. See the federal funds rate down there? I was like, dang on. And so the charts are flying right now. They are flying. All right, but let's get to how we do. Look, Bitcoin. Bitcoin's at $8,737. When I left you on Saturday, we were at $8,671. So we've gone up, what's that, about $140 or so? Yeah, let's call that $130. Look, great. All right, top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Tether, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, and Tezos. So let's look at the market moves of the day, brothers. Look, the usual song, single digits up to single digits down. 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 Two. Single digits up, 2 single digits down. All right. Let's look at who lost money today. You see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Bye. Top 10, loser of the day, Bitcoin, Swipe, Komodo, ABBC Coin, Kyber Network, Tezos, IOST, Aeon, Horizon, and Ontology. Let's see who made money today, brothers. Bye. Top 10 gainers of the day, Molecular Future, Aragon, Nervous Network, Steam, IXX RLC, Theta, Dogecoin, Crypto.com Coin, Digibyte, and Synthetics Network. Steam. What was there? Some hostile takeover or some shit went down over there at Tron? On all the websites, all I saw this morning was just some sort of craziness was going on with Tron and Steam or something. All right. Market cap, total market cap of the day is 249.5 billion. And when I left you on Saturday, it was at 247.6. So we've gone up about $1.9 billion. Total volume, 24-hour volume is 174.7. And when I left you on, big, nice. So 174.7 is our 24-hour volume. And when I left you on Saturday, we're at 132.7. So we've gone up exactly $42 billion in volume. All right. Let me get myself in order. All right. So, let's fucking bang. Breaking news. IOTA releases the migration tool. What you need to know now. All right. So hopefully this will be the last I have to talk about this daggone whole Trinity Wallet scenario. All right. So they released it literally a couple days ago. All right. So, more than 2 weeks have passed since the IOTA Foundation received information about the hack of the Trinity Wallet, where according to current information, 8.5 trillion IOTA, approximately 2.37 million US dollars worth were stolen. Within a few hours, they decided to eliminate IOTA decided to eliminate the currently still existing central component of the IOTA Tangle, the coordinator. This led to consequence that no more value transactions can be. All right. So we all know what's going on, right? We don't have to read all this shit, right? All right. Come on, man. Let's just move on. Okay. Well, let's start reading from here then. With today's release of the migration tool, the situation will not change for the time being. However, there is now a foreseeable time horizon when the IOTA Tangle will run again. The migration tool gives all potentially affected users of the Trinity Wallet the opportunity to migrate their old wallet seed to a new one within 7 days. The migration phase will run from the 29th of February 2020 till March 7th. So today is March 3rd at 11:43 a.m. So we got another 4 more days, all right? The purpose of the tool is easily explained. If 2 people in the migration phase try to migrate the same seed to a new seed, a know your client process will be triggered. Then you got to give your ID and everything and blah, blah, blah. As soon as the migration tool ends, the IOTA Foundation will construct a valid tangle by creating a new snapshot with the submitted new seeds. So everything goes new. Before the coordinator is engaged, the node operators must manually download the snapshot in the next step. Then the coordinator can be switched on again once the migration phase is ended. All right. Okay, so what you need to be aware of. We've been through this, but we'll just go through it again. All Trinity Wallet users should ask themselves whether they have used the IOTA wallet in the period from December 17th, 2019 to February 17th, 2020. If you used your wallet within that period, you probably should migrate. If so, the use of the migration tool also depends on which version was used. Only versions 1.2.0, 1.2.1, and 1.2.2 are not affected by the vulnerability. So if you are on 1.2.0, 1.2.1, or 1.2.2, you are not affected by the security vulnerability, the MoonPay integration, and do not require the use of the migration tool. In case of doubt, however, it should always be used. The following overview will help you to make a decision. So we saw this cute little chart the other day. Put simply, 3 steps are necessary. The Trinity wallet needs to be updated to the latest version. So if you did use your wallet between December 17th and February 17th, or if you're just paranoid like me, then, I'm not paranoid, but I'm not fucking around. 3 steps are necessary. The Trinity wallet needs to be updated to the latest version. So first, go update your wallet right now. Go grab that. Then, the migration tool needs to be downloaded. Download that tool, and then follow the tool's steps. The detailed instructions on how to use the migration tool can be viewed at this link. Well, here's the link. Bang! And here's what you go to. Here's the Trinity Seed migration tool now available. This is IOTA's, what is this thing called? Medium site. Medium page or whatever. So blah, blah, blah. There's the same little logo, the same little chart. So, and this is the seed migration period. So it started on the 29th. Migration period starts. It ends on the 7th at 1700 UTC. And then at March 8th to 9th, community validation. And then they're going to start it again on the 10th. So for you, the hodler, you need to get your stuff migrated by March 7th. Your seeds migrated by March 7th, 1700 UTC. Here's the same crap. If you use the wallet between the 17th of December and the 17th of February, Your tokens might be at risk and you need to take action to prevent theft. We've talked about it, blah, 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 blah. Here's an overview and all that. What happens if I don't migrate? We strongly encourage every Trinity user to use the tool within the 7-day window. Note that manual transfer to a new seed without the official tool after the 7-day period is still possible, but don't even bother, guys. But there is a risk that tokens associated with your seed could be stolen once the coordinator is re-enabled, so just do it. Make sure you update Trinity to the new version. When you download the new version, make sure to change your password and store it in a password manager. And then here's the migration tool itself. So here's the Mac version, here's the Linux version, and there's the Windows version with everything you need. All right? And so there you go. And then you can go to their documentation site, and it will show you this. And this gives you all the blah, 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 blah. This gives you all the how to do it, okay? So head on over, get her done, get yourself safe, and let us put this whole fiasco behind us. All right. Bang! The Germans. BaFin, that's the German, I guess kind of like their SEC. New guidelines recognize cryptocurrency as financial instruments in Germany. It's official. It is now official. The Germans, here they come. Yes. Told you, that's where the party's happening right now, man. Europe, right? The Germans and the Swiss are coming out with just ETP after ETP and custody and all this stuff. 20 German, what was it, 20 or was it 40? Actually, I think it was 40 German banks, right? They applied to be crypto custodians. Oh, yeah. This is the good shit right here. Europe, the Europeans. I'm telling you, I thought the party would start in America or the UK first. Man, those British boys don't play, but man, America and the UK, we're slipping. Let the EU eat this lunch. Anyways, that's all good. The more the merrier. Let's go. So, it's official. Let's check it out. BaFin. The financial watchdog in Germany announced on March 3rd that cryptocurrencies will now fall under financial instruments in terms of regulation. Earlier on, the regulator had only considered security tokens within this classification. The new guidelines define crypto assets as a digital representation of a value that has not been issued or guaranteed by a central bank or public body and is not necessarily linked to a currency specified by law, and that does not have the legal status of a currency or money, but is accepted as a medium of exchange by natural or legal persons and can be transmitted, stored, and traded electronically. But there it is. It's not issued by a central bank or an entity. It's all good to go. But it is a medium of exchange by any legal entity here in Germany and can be transmitted, stored, and traded. Bang. That's it. According to BaFin, the definition is pretty close to that of the Financial Action Task Force, FATF, and was necessary in order to recognize digital assets that are not accounting units. Furthermore, this is a step towards implementing the 5 AMLD EU crypto regulation, which requires a change in Germany's Payment Supervision Services and Banking Acts. We've talked about the 5 AMLD. That's the Anti-Money Laundering Directive number 5 coming out of the European Union, which is a little stricter than FATF. And being a member of the European Union, you have to do the 5 AMLD thing. Crypto custodian license. Apart from the clarification on cryptocurrencies, BaFin also directed that firms operating as crypto custodians should obtain licenses. Obviously, you got to be licensed custodian. The regulator gave these entities up to the 30th of March to show an intention for registration. while they should have initiated the process by the end of November 2020. Based on the guidelines, crypto custody involves taking the crypto values into care as a service for third parties. You know what custody is. Like I told you, when you give your money to a hedge fund or a fund manager, he doesn't actually have your money. Your money is actually in this thing called a custodian, which holds your money for you. Your hedge fund guy doesn't actually he gets to manipulate your money on the market for you. But for instance, if he closes his hedge fund, he can't say to the custodian, oh yeah, give me the money, I'm leaving. No, that's the whole purpose of custody. We trust giving the guy the money to manipulate it for us, to move it on the markets, to make us money with it. But he doesn't get to have it in his own account. Hell no. And that's what a custody is, all right? For any asset, that's how it works. So taking the crypto values into care as a service for third parties, this primarily includes service providers who store their customers' crypto values in a collective inventory without the customer themselves being aware of the cryptographic keys used. These developments are likely pace setters within the EU region. Oh, here it is right here. It says it right here. So far, over 40 banks in Germany have filed for the crypto custodial license. Wow, they're not filing for that for nothing, because they know the market's coming. Bang! They know the institutions want it. They know that big money's on the way. So they all want to be licensed custodians when the tsunami arrives. So a notable mention in this list is the country's second largest stock exchange, which joined the crypto market as Börse Stuttgart. Other jurisdictions that crypto assets have been legally recognized include Australia, where one judge ruled that they are an investment vehicle. We read about that. It therefore follows that cryptocurrencies can be used as collateral within its financial market. So, bye. That's it. That's the official crypto assets are real financial instruments. Good to go. They're good to go. And so, yeah, thank you, Germany. The Germans. And that's where the party's happening, man. It's happening over there in Europe, man. America wants to sit on our ass and do nothing. Actually, I think that cryptocurrency, remember I told you hold on. Right? Remember I told you there was a hearing coming up? I think that's today, actually. Yeah, House hearing on blockchain. Oh, no. Oh, that's the one on blockchain. Hold on one second, guys. Or is that it? Oh, hold a hearing on digital currencies. Right. I think that's today, actually. I'll find out. And obviously I'll be speaking extensively about that. So look, Germany. The Germans. For once, when you hear the Germans are coming, it's good news. No more Sieg Heil and craziness. Go Germany. All right. Bang. U.S. Treasury meets with crypto leaders to discuss industry challenges. Now, the reason I bring this up is, here we go. Now we're seeing, like I just told you, I think today is that hearing on digital assets. And then we know, I think it's on the 24th, we have the blockchain hearing coming up. And then the Treasury Department, the U.S. Treasury, met with crypto leaders last week. And so now we're seeing action. That's just what I wanted to see. I mean, daggone it. These people said, oh, we gotta get regulated and everything quickly before Mark Zuckerberg comes out with his Libra. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. All right, and we're finally seeing action. There was a lot of yap, but now we're seeing action. All right, people are starting to talk to each other. People are starting to hold hearings. I want to see some votes. Next, that's what we need next. Hearings are great. Hearings are dandy. Hearings are fine. But the next thing, I want to hear them debate this on the House floor and then vote. That's what they got to do. They got to vote. And you know how America goes. Once they vote in the House, well, they still got to send it to the Senate. And then they got to have their yap and vote. Sometimes they get things done quickly, though. So we'll see. If it's a bipartisan thing, it might be quick. If some Democrats and some Republicans are both for crypto, we can get regulation real quick. the Senate will probably just be like, all right, man, let's just fucking debate this and vote this and get it over with, right? So that's why I'm bringing this up, in that now we're seeing action. Now we're seeing the action we need, we want, we desire, we crave, we lust for, we thirst for, and and here it is. So it's good stuff. All right, so let's go. This ain't a big, long story. It's actually, it really ain't much, but I just want to show you guys that action is being taken. Finally. Daggone. So, the United States Department of the Treasury met with prominent figures from the cryptocurrency space to discuss regulatory challenges. I would like to see who they met with. I read this story. This story was all over the internet today, and so I read this story a bunch of times, and none of them told who was in the meeting. I want to know who was there. They said it was a bunch of crypto people plus a bunch of regulators. And hold on, let me read this and then let me see if I have to say anything else to you guys. All right, so the Treasury announced on March 2nd that it, along with industry thought leaders and compliance experts, right? They met with actual, regulatory compliance people and stuff too, to discuss the supervision of crypto assets. Secretary of the Treasury, Steve Mnuchin, said that the U.S. welcomes responsible innovation with the potential to improve the efficiency of the financial system. Still, he also highlighted the need to ensure that national security is not compromised by such innovation. We must ensure that we balance innovation with the need to protect our national security and maintain the integrity of our financial system. And this is what one of you brothers, I think it was Justin, way back in 2018, he said something like, he wonders how does a place like America or the EU or how do they feel about Bitcoin when, most Bitcoin mining happens in China, right? How much do you want to allow Bitcoin into your financial system if maybe one day the Chinese government could just shut down those miners, right? You want to talk about economic warfare, right? And so these are some of the concerns, right? Justin brings always the concerns. Some of them are a little crazy, but some of them are, yes, they're spot on. Per the announcement, the U.S. Treasury Department is focused on preventing the use of crypto assets for money laundering, terrorist financing, and other illegal purposes. The usual fat F stuff, fat F compliant. The regulator added that the U.S. will stay at the forefront of cryptocurrency regulation and will not tolerate the use of cryptocurrencies in support of illicit activities. All right. United States conflict with cryptocurrencies. Hold on a second. So, everyone's got to get FATF compliant, so that's not a big deal. FATF is the Financial Action Task Force. That's the big thing going on around the world, where all the countries are getting FATF compliant for their economic markets. Like all their economic markets. It's not just about crypto. It's about anything. About all of it, right? About terrorist financing and countering money laundering. All right. Multiple U.S. financial regulator officials have shown caution or even hostility toward cryptocurrencies, which is surprising to me. The Republican Party here, they're all about that straight cash, homie. I thought Republicans would be rocking cryptocurrency left and right, promoting it. Cryptocurrency's got that whole libertarian thing. I thought Rand Paul would be just up talking about it and stuff. Not a word, not a peep from that guy. That's been shocking to me. I know the Democrats, we'll see what they do, but I thought the Republicans would at least be gung-ho because they're all about that cash, homie. Last summer, Mnuchin himself insisted that cash is not laundered as much as Bitcoin is. In December 2019, a member of the U.S. Federal Reserve's Board of Governors said that 1/4 of Bitcoin users are criminals. Actually, I didn't read this part. Holy, settle down, buddy. Oh, man. And half of all Bitcoin transactions are associated with illegal activity. Holy. Holy. Criminals. Dang on, brother. So the belief that cryptocurrencies are associated with this much nefarious activity, nefarious behavior, results in a broader financial system that tries to avoid collaborating with entities involved with crypto assets. That's the problem, right? It's got a bad name, right? You know, fuck. Since all that Silk Road and all that. Yeah. So recently, the founder of blockchain communication, 1/4. That guy's crazy. Recently, the founder of blockchain communication shop Change Output, Justin O'Connell, said that many banks do not facilitate crypto-related business due to the perception that cryptocurrency are mainly used for illicit activities. And that's the problem. That's the problem. And that's what's good about FATF compliance is that once you're FATF compliant, you'll be able to say to a judge or anyone if your bank is brought to court or anything, well, sir, Your Honor, we're in full compliance. And so that's their problem, right? They don't want their banks being used, for nefarious behavior. And so, but once they have that cover of FATF, once they can say to a judge, no, Your Honor, we're FATF compliant. And if some nefarious behavior happens, okay, well, we went by our rules. We did what we were regulatorily obligated to do. So that's on the cops. You know what I mean? Like the cops should bust them. You know what I mean? It's not our problem. We're compliant. And that's the problem, right? And so, I mean, we've talked about it a million times. That's what it takes for the hedge fund guys to get here. They need to have FATF licensed, regulated custody, FATF licensed, regulated exchanges to put their people's money on, to put their clients' money on, right? Like if I'm a hedge fund and I lose my client's money, well, my clients could just say, well, Your Honor, he traded on an unregulated exchange. Even though that's not the reason he lost your money, it was because he was a bad trader. The judge will grant the plaintiff's case no matter what. You got to be regulated. And so that's what's so great about this is that finally we're starting to see, we're seeing stuff like this. Bang! These guys are going, not only are they doing the FATF compliance, but they're doing the 5 AMLD EU crypto regulation, which is actually even more stronger than the FATF stuff. And they're getting everyone's getting ready, and we got to do the same here. We need the same, and so that's why I'm happy and reading this to you guys to see that some work. At least there's a bunch of yap happening, and that's how things begin in America, with a bunch of yap, and then we get in, then we get into voting and actually doing stuff. All right, so bang, that's great for us. All right, bang, let's get out of here. Big Mike liked 2 of my tweets. Big Mike, look, let everybody see, brother. Bye. Look, Goop followed me. All right, what's Goop? I'm a New Zealand artist with some banking background who paints about developing global liquidity, nature, water, reflection, circles, and ripples. Oh, bang. See you, brother. Welcome. All right. Bitcoin Kong. Yes. Love everybody. See you, brother. Bye. Bidib. Love everybody. See you, brother. Bye. Oh, classic. Because of that shit that I put. Yeah. So I uploaded some swing trading videos for you guys if you guys wanted to see some of that. Well, those are the exact lessons I learned to trade. And I put this little scene from my favorite scene from Tropic Thunder when I'd show it to you, but you can't hear it, right? I don't think you guys can hear this. The universe is talking to us. You just need to listen. And then Tom Cruise goes and tells him all this shit. this is where the job gets fun. Ask, and thou shalt receive. You play ball, we play ball. No, you want the goodies. All right. I'm not going to sit here narrating it, but so I put that up there. Go watch it. It's pretty hilarious. And that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the daggone truth. When I was 24 years old, I had a choice. I had a daggone choice. Very simple. Shomari, you got your university degree. You got your nice fancy little job here. You stick with this job, Shomari, and you're going to get money. You're going to get power. You're going to have a wife, kid, the whole stuff that the society wants you to do. Or what Uncle Sam told me was, look at here, boy. Or I got this thing over here for you. It's called the markets. And if you want to really know, it was like the Matrix when I was 24 years old. I got this red pill for you. Now you take that red pill, you can go off to your fancy little job, go get you a wife and a kid, and you don't even have to think about these markets. You'll get your little paycheck every 2 weeks, and you'll be a good little worker bee, and you're going to have a great life. Oh, and I know I was going to have a great life. But then Uncle Sam said, but look here, boy. You're a smart little colored fella. I got this pill right here, a blue pill. And I got this whole thing called the markets. Now you take this blue pill, I'll bring you to the goodie room, and I'll show you how deep this rabbit hole goes. Just like the Matrix. Red pill, blue pill. Well, obviously you can tell. Bang! I chose that daggone blue pill. Show me, Uncle Sam. And bang, never look back. And that's what that scene right there is. So you got to do, you got to make a choice. Got to make a choice. You want to be a worker bee, you want to be a killer bee. And that was the choice, Uncle Sam said. He said, look here, Shomari. We've been watching you for a long time. You're a smart little fella. You want to be a worker bee or you want to be a killer bee? You choose. You're going to be successful either way. But I'm going to give you the choice. Wow. And I chose that daggone blue pill. Never look back. Look, Berkeley's big airdrop. Bang, love your brother. Look, Paskuyaki tribe. Chief Lurs. V-Chain brothers. Bang. What we got here? Bloomio followed you. Seed stage crowdfunding. Capital based on blockchain technology. See how I'm sweating? Because my flipping, the power went out. Well, they didn't go out. They cut the power off, so it's still hot in here. You know, I live in South Beach, so it's boiling in here. My air conditioning hasn't permeated the house yet. All right, Bloomio, see you, brother. Bye. Good for you. Oh, yes. Look at all these miscreants. Let's round them up. Let's round up these miscreants. Look, the black man. Chris, a.k.a. Remedy Young. Just a worker bee, changing my financial fate. You daggone right you are, boy. You daggone right you are. Bang! See you, brother. Hey, drop out. Son of a bitch. Look, bang. Look, bang. Look, bang. Yes, wrong case. Got you, brother. Oh, he's a stock boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you see how we raised those interest rates today? Oh, you stock boys must be just having a good old time. Oh, you're just buying all those dips from last week. Daggone. Oh, these stock boys are just having a fun time today. I got to look at my shit. I saw the Australian dollar, bang, New Zealand dollar, bang. So all those trades I showed you last week where I took them all short, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm probably going to be just taking them all long this week. Bang. Here, dropper. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Oh, yeah, he's a fucking straight fucking killer. Those stock boys, though, that's tough, man. That's tough. When the market goes risk off like that, it's hard for them to get out of there, to unwind their positions because, well, no one wants to buy that shit when it's crashing. As a Forex trader, we don't have that problem. We have 100% liquidity. So when I buy something, I buy it. If I sell it, I sell it. Like, there's no problem like that at all. Yeah, he had to fucking unwind his positions before he could even do anything. Look. Crypto Double G. John. Bye. Mike. Love everybody. See you, brother. Bye. Poppy Wood. Love everybody. See you, brother. Bye. It's Poppy Wood. Beautiful brawlers, the umbrella people. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye. We got DP's whole brother. Yes. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Ex Nilo. Yes, the outdoorsy guy. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Here's your face. All right. Well, that's enough. That's everybody, isn't it? All right. What's this guy? Look. Robert. Chandrika Prasad. Bye. Sweetie. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bye. Yeah, hold on tight. Whenever there's U.S. rate number changes, it's kind of a day you just want to just chill out and let the market decide where it wants to go. Just leave it alone. Look. Gut ding. Bye. Focus on environmental and social change. Good stuff. Look. What do we got? Papa Doc, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. All right, that's everybody. Bang. That's enough of everybody anyway. Bang. Yes. Bang. Welcome back. All right, so we had a great show for you today. IOTA releases its migration tool, so just go over there and do that. Get the new wallet, install that. Then get this migration tool, follow the instructions, and you'll be good to go. As long as the hackers didn't mess with your seed, you're good to go. And like I said, the hackers were after like guys with millions of dollars. And so, I mean, maybe you do have millions of dollars. I don't know how much money you have, but I'm not really worried that my shit got messed with. But am I still going to do this? You daggone right I am. Like I said, I'm doing this. I'm going to migrate that daggone seed. And then I'm putting it, bang, right on those Ledger Nanos right away. And never worrying about stuff like this again. Then, Germany recognizes crypto as a financial instrument. The Germans. Here comes the Germans. And for once, it's for a good thing, not a world war. Well, maybe a world financial war. Just kidding. They're a friendly bunch now. I think they've learned their lessons after 2 ass kickings. They had to get it kicked twice, but they learned the lessons this time. So this time they're coming friendly. Bye. And they're coming with full financial, they said financial instruments. Bye. And so that's great. Like I said, that's what the party's going on, right? Where's the party going on right now in crypto land, brothers and sisters? Europe. You got the Swiss and the Germans running around there. Doing it all. Getting things regulated custodianship. The Germans told them what they have to do. 40 banks applied to be custodians. Well, they're not stupid. Shomari, man, how do you know the money's coming? How do you know this is going to work? Well, because 40 banks don't try to custody some fucking fuckery that they think's not going to work, homeboy. Because if this asset class wasn't going to do anything, they'd be like, go fuck all that. You take your crypto and get out of here. They're like, no, I want a custody, please. Yeah, why? Because when they go to the country club on the weekend, their bankster buddies are telling them, look. And their hedge fund buddies are telling them, look. We want in. And as you know, I know I've repeated it a gazillion times, they can't get here without regulated, licensed custody. Can't. Not allowed. And so that's why 40 banks, 40 German banks applied for custody. All those banksters are hearing from their buddies on the golf course. Oh, yeah. Here come the Europeans. Look, America. Speaking of America. So here come the Europeans, Germany, bang. And then, speaking of Americans, the U.S. Treasury meets with some crypto people. Finally. So here in America, we're still at the hearing stages. We're still at people just chit-chatting around a boardroom table about what we might possibly one day do. Well, it has to start somewhere. And it starts with some chit-chat, some yap. And so that's what's good. The Treasury, our Treasury Department, sat down with some crypto leaders and yapped a bit about what we could do and stuff. I think that hearing, the one hearing on the cryptocurrency is today. I will obviously post it for tomorrow's show, and I'll be talking about it on tomorrow's show most likely, and I'll be watching it, obviously, and uploading it and all that. And so we're going to look about that. And then also there's the blockchain hearing that's on the 24th of this month. So like I said, here in America, you know, they don't like that Mark Zuckerberg. They don't like that Libra thing. One iota. One little bit. And so thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. He's getting them to finally get their act together and get some regulations, which is what's needed to bring this institutional money, which is what's needed for our tsunami. And so look. Well, I guess that's really about it, isn't it? Let's chill it and kill it. And get you back to your wives and lives. So, subscribe below. Press that bell. You get automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang, love talking crypto. Favorite time of my day. So look. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for having me in your home. Go get your IOTA migration thing going down. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, until then, my name's Shomari Clarke. Subscribe right there. Bang. Watch this movie right here. Video right here. Bang. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name's Shomari Clarke. I'm always on duty. Bang. Yes. Over and out.